Hey there! Thanks for joining us for another vision therapy exercise called the Space Fixator. Now, the Space Fixator is a great exercise that works on tracking. It is also really great for eye-hand coordination, integration, and when you add it to a metronome, it can even add in an auditory component. So it's kind of combining three different systems all into one great exercise. For the Space Fixator, this is really helpful for patients that tend to lose their place when they read. Why? Well, we're training accurate eye movements and eye control, but we're also integrating it into body coordination. So when we do something as simple as reading, we're sitting down and just reading a line of text from left to right. But if you can do a fancy, very complicated vision therapy exercise where you're tracking your eyes and moving your body and having to think about 5 things at once, then when you go down to sit down and read a book, man, that's easy compared to what you did in vision therapy. So that's why this exercise is really, really helpful. All right, so for this activity, you will need a Space Fixator. This is what the in-office version looks like when we do vision therapy, but for you, you can have a printed copy that you can use at home. Your copy of the Space Fixator should look like this, and the best way to set this up is you're going to have it with a partner. So if you have the partner, whether that's a parent or a helper, standing across from the patient, they should hold it up so that they can watch the patient's eyes and the patient will be looking at the target in front of them. Try to make the orange dot at about eye level. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So this is going to be level 1 of the Space Fixator. When we do this activity in office, there's actually 3 different levels and they get harder and harder. But for YouTube, let's go ahead and just do level 1. The first word is ready. On ready, we're going to have our eyes pointed at the orange dot in the center. We're going to have our pointer finger up to our temple because we're thinking about it and getting ready. On look, we're going to keep our finger here. The only thing we're going to move is our eyes. We're going to look up at the dot that we want to go to. This is very important because it's also helping us to plan ahead. On touch, you're going to leave your eyes there, but you're going to touch the dot that you are looking at. And on back, you're going to bring your finger back down and your eyes come back to the center orange dot. Let's try that again. So it's ready, eyes on the center orange dot. Look, eyes look to the blue dot that you want to go to. Touch, you touch the blue dot. Back, you bring your hand back down and your eyes back to the orange dot. Let's go ahead and integrate that now with our levels. So for level 1, we're going to start with our dominant hand. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use my right finger, and we're going to go in a clockwise direction. You want to stand behind your Space Fixator. Eyes are eye level with the orange dot in the center. Let's go through our motions. We're going to do a single hand, right hand, and we're going to do our 4 words in a clockwise direction. Level 1. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. After you finish a full circle in the clockwise direction, repeat it with your dominant hand going in the counterclockwise direction. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Next in level 1, you're going to repeat the same thing with your non-dominant hand. So I'm going to take my left hand because I'm right-handed, and I'm going to do the same pattern starting with the blue dot at the 12 o'clock position. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. After completing the clockwise direction, now do it again with your non-dominant hand in the counterclockwise direction. Ready and begin. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Lastly, for level 1, Now you're going to alternate your hands. So you're going to say the same words, but every other dot you're going to switch your hands. The way that it's going to look is this, starting with your dominant hand. Ready, look, touch, back, switch to your left hand. Ready, look, touch, back. Now to your right hand. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. And now that you've done it in the clockwise direction, repeat in the counterclockwise direction. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Ready, look, touch, back. Thanks for learning the vision therapy exercise called Space Fixator. If you want to learn some more vision therapy exercises, check out our vision therapy playlist on our YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us, and I hope your eyes got a great workout, and we'll see you again next time.